Thank you for this 2025 Impact Award. I am grateful to have received it for all that has led up to this distinction. I am a metalsmith working out of my Rhode Island studio. I design and fabricate wearable art, furniture, and objects that address sustainability, political issues, and humor relative to the complexity of contemporary life. This is my new studio, as of 2 years ago. Since age 14, the medium of metal, precious and common, has challenged me. I've been the fortunate recipient of a fabulous technical jewelry and art foundation provided by numerous teachers and mentors eager to share their expertise and wisdom. I apprenticed with Alexander Schaffner, a goldsmith in Basel, Switzerland. I studied at the Tyler School of Art and then Carnegie Mellon University, where I later taught design and metals courses. I hope to share my own experience with the next generation. Pivotal to my development were my Swiss artist designer parents and inspiring teachers Steve Korpa, pictured with his blow-up hat, Carol Kamada, and many others. Friends Tom Mann, pictured hugging my chair, Johanna Dahm, and Bob Ebendorf on the left, believed in my work despite my young age and have mentored, guided, and advised me. During my formative years, I was searching for my visual and material vocabulary and dedicating myself to studying my craft. I learned early on to pay attention to unique and challenging opportunities. Building community became increasingly important, and SNAG played a central role. One pivotal opportunity arrived in 1993 when the Pittsburgh Anti-Violence Coalition approached me about their annual Goods for Guns buyback program. This is Lieutenant Phil Dacey of the Firearms Tracking Unit, Pittsburgh Police, who we collaborated with. I volunteered to disable the guns that they had been accumulating. We devised a plan for the exhibition, Artists of a Different Caliber. This became an opportunity to showcase the talent of the metalsmithing community by having each artist select a confiscated weapon to create a piece of art. Because of the show's success, I became immersed in the topic and used the continuous stream of ruined gun material to explore. Then in 2001, I submitted a design and received a grant to create a 12-foot tall gun totem for the Providence Convergence Art Festival. I was challenged to make my largest piece yet, still on display in the public park across from the Providence Superior Court. Before casting the 1,000 guns into the concrete, I ripped out the triggers to have materials to create several major neck pieces entitled Brave. These necklaces were suggestive of the Native American bear claw versions. Like these, my gun trigger ornaments were meant to protect the wearer against gun violence. While in Denver, preparing a presentation for the 2012 COMA conference, my hosts and I were devastated to learn that just 10 minutes away, a shooter had terrorized an Aurora theater complex. This young man killed 12 and wounded 70 others. This tragic massacre haunts me still. That December, the Sandy Hook shooting took 26 lives. In the following years, gun violence swept Newtown, Rosebud, Charleston, Waco, and so many more. We live in the most dangerous, resourced country in the world. At the 2015 annual ECU Material Symposium, I asked colleagues about participating in a new exhibition. This launched the innovative merger of art and guns to inspire new expressions, or Imagine Peace Now. Our logo was designed by Aaron McManus. I founded, organized, fundraised. I was the publicist and co-juried with Shepard Fairey, Emily Zilber, the curator for the Boston MFA, and Monica Moses, editor of American Craft magazine. I invited 3 additional writers to contribute essays. We received 94 stunning pieces representing artists from 6 countries. Kepi Cunard's piece, The Human Cost, and Sandra Ennerlein's piece, Baby Bones, in memory of Sandy Hook. At each of the show venues, we invited speakers, activists, and artists to engage the public by addressing the topic of gun violence. I simultaneously mounted a Kickstarter campaign to support a hardbound catalog of the show. First prize went to Marilyn De Silva's stunning piece, Bird of Prey, which was featured on the cover of our book. Following the exhibition's close in 2018, it continued to inspire in myriad ways, including a smaller 2019 follow-up exhibition organized by Rhode Island College Art Department and the Bannister Gallery. In 2022, Scottish colleagues David Alexander and Norman Cherry co-organized their own exhibition, Swords into Plowshares, Knives into Jewels. This creative response featured a marvelous catalog and traveled extensively, fostering public forums and education about knife violence. We have been engaging our communities via activism, social connection, teaching, and exhibition opportunities have become a very gratifying means of supporting SNAG's mission while immersing me in projects beyond my own studio practice. A big thanks to the Maxwell Hanrahan Foundation, whose work supports this award. Also, thanks to the jury, Shane Prada, Patrick Liu, and Susie Ganch, and a shout-out of appreciation to the initial nomination submitted by Don Stewart. Thank you so much.